Hi there, my name is Kevin Taylor, and this is another comic book haul where I'll be showcasing 10 award-winning comic books. I'll do a series of short videos that last for about 10 minutes, and I'm just going to get on with this haul, and I'll be giving some shout outs in other videos, and I'm just going to get on with this haul. And the first book I'd like to show in this haul is Rubbernecker issue number 2. And basically this book was published by Alternative Comics and won an Ignatz Award in 2003 for Outstanding Comic by Nick Bertozzi. So yeah, it's a really cool book published by Alternative Comics. It's part of a 4-issue mini-series, and I have issue number 1 and I also have issue number 2 now, and I just need issue number 3 and issue number 4 to complete the set. So yeah, this is a really cool book to keep an eye out for, as this one won an Ignatz Award in 2003 for Outstanding Comic by Nick Bertozzi. And it's Rubbernecker issue number 2. So yeah, very nice indeed. Okay, so that's the first book I wanted to show. Okay, the next book I have to show is this one, and here we have Department of Truth issue number 2, and it's a variant cover C, and this cover actually won a Horror Network Comic Award in 2020 for best cover by artist Francesco Francavilla. This book also features a story written by James Tynion IV and has interior art by Martin Simmons. But this is a really cool variant cover, and it's a variant cover number 2C. And as I said, this book won a Horror Network Comic Award in 2020 for best cover artist for Francesco Francavilla. And I only paid £13.95 for this book, which is really cool, which is roughly about $18 to $20. So this is a really nice book that I'd like to get graded someday, as not many comic books actually win awards for their covers. So this would be a really nice one to add to the PC and yeah, get graded. So very nice indeed, and I'm really pleased to have this in my collection. Okay, the next one I'd like to show is a really cool Uncle Scrooge comic book, and this one is Uncle Scrooge issue number 323. Published by Gemstone Publishing, and basically this book here actually features the first English publication of Don Rosa's The Coin. And basically, originally when Don Rosa wrote the story, Uncle Scrooge was being published by Egmont, and they refused to publish the story because the story had no central character. And basically the story was republished a little while later in a French Walt Disney French magazine called Picsou magazine, issue number 333, and it featured the coin, but it was in French language. And then Gemstone Publishing later published the story in this issue for the first time in English. So this is a really cool hidden gem of a comic book that a lot of collectors would be unaware of. And also Walt Disney's Uncle Scrooge from Gemstone Publishing, issues number 319 to number 324, actually won an Eisner Award for best title for a younger audience in 2004. So yeah, very nice. And there was like 6 issues published in 2003 by Gemstone Publishing, and yeah, I would like to get all of those issues as raw readers copies and also graded copies. So yeah, very nice book, and yeah, this is a really cool one to keep an eye out for. And this is the first English published version of The Coin by Don Rosa. So yeah, very nice indeed. Okay, well, the next one I have to show is another hidden gem of a comic book, and this one is Adventures in the DC Universe issue number 3, and this one features a story with Wonder Woman versus Cheetah, and it also features an original Batman Adventures story called Batman vs Poison Ivy. And this book is a really cool one, as this book was actually reprinted in a trade paperback, which was Dangerous Dames and Demons, which is this book here. So yeah, the story was reprinted in this trade paperback here, and yeah, so the Batman Adventures Dangerous Dames and Demons, and this book collected Batman Adventures Mad Love. It also collected the Batman Adventures Holiday Special with Mr. Freeze, and it also collected Batman Adventures Annual Number 1 and Annual Number 2, as well as this Batman vs Poison Ivy story. So yeah, this is a really cool hidden gem that not a lot of Batman Adventures fans would know about. So yeah, this is really, really cool one. And Batman Adventures: Dangerous Dames and Demons actually won an Eisner Award for Best Graphic Novel Reprint of 2004. So yeah, really, really cool. And I'm really pleased to have this in my collection. And this is a really, really cool book that you can find for really cheap. So yeah, very, very nice. And this is a hidden gem comic book to keep an eye out for. So very, very nice indeed. Okay, well, the next one I'd like to show is this one. It's a free comic book day issue of Usagi Yojimbo by Stan Sakai. And I believe this is the first full appearance of Chibi Usagi. He first appeared on a cover, I believe, to IDW Publishing's Usagi Yojimbo #1. And it was a retailer incentive cover. And then I believe he made another appearance on a retailer incentive cover. I think it was either issue number 19 or 20. But I believe this is his first full appearance, like story-wise. So yeah, this is a really, really cool one to keep an eye out for. And Usagi Yojimbo has won a few awards, like the IDW Publishing run by Stan Sakai. Stan Sakai run a Ringo Award for Best Cartoonist, like writer artist, and the series also won Best Continuing Series in 2021 Eisner Award, and Stan Sakai also won Best Lettering, also in 2021, and the series also won a Ringo Award for Best Series. So yeah, so it's a really, really cool series to keep an eye out for, and some really, really beautiful retailer incentives for IDW Publishing's Usagi Yojimbo series. So, and I'm going to try and collect the first 2 years of the series, like raw and graded, with the possibility of collecting the retailer incentives as well. So yeah, very, very nice indeed, and I'm really pleased to have this in my collection. Okay, the next one I have to show is this one, and here we have a free comic book day of Gumby, and basically this one was a really cool find as well, because this book was published by Wildcard Inc, and this book actually won an award for the Wildcard Inc series, won an Eisner Award in 2007 for Best Title for Younger Readers and Best Publication for a Younger Audience. So yeah, I'm really, really pleased to have this in my collection, and this is a really cool one to get signed by writers and artists, because it's got the big white box at the bottom of the cover there, so which you'll find most free comic book day books have. So yeah, I'm really, really pleased to have this in my collection. So yeah, very, very nice indeed. Okay, well, the next one I have to show is one of my favourite finds recently, and this is at Ministry of Space, and this collects issues number 1 to 3 of the mini-series, and I absolutely love this book, and I really want to get this one graded someday in the future. And basically this one won a Sidewise Award in 2004 for Best Short Form Graphic Novel, and as I said, it collects issues number 1 to 3 of the mini-series that was written by Warren Ellis, and features art by Chris Weston. So yeah, very, very nice. The Sidewise Awards were awarded to stories that featured basically historical stories that they were kind of like what if stories, like alternate histories. So basically this book is about basically what would have happened if Russia actually won the space race. So yeah, very, very nice indeed, and I really, really love this book, and this was a fantastic find. So yeah, really, really cool. Okay, and that's one of my favourite finds I've found this year. Okay, the next one I have to show is this one, and this one is a really, really cool one. Here we have Plastic Man, issue number 1, and basically, yeah, this one is written, illustrated, and drawn by Kyle Baker, and yeah, he's won numerous awards. Kyle Baker. He wrote Marvel's Truth series, and he also won an award for Elseworlds 80-Page Giant, as well as for his work on Nat Turner and the Bakers, and there's like numerous other series. And yeah, really, really pleased to have this in my collection. And this one actually won, I believe it's an Eisner Award for Best New Series, and yeah, in 2004. So yeah, very, very nice indeed, and I'm really pleased to have this in my collection. Okay, so I'm going to cut the video off here now, and then I'm going to do a part 2, and I'm going to continue on with part 2. So stay tuned, and catch up with you all later on. Take care now. See you later, everyone. Take care now. Bye.